Alrighty guys, 'tis I, Chrissy Girl. Welcome to part 26 of my Pokemon Black playthrough. In the last part I froze my arse off in the Icarus gym, which is really ironic because I've just been outside freezing my arse off today. And in this part I'm going to be heading over to the Dragonspiral Tower after, N sent his lackeys over to tell me to go there and shit, so yeah. I suppose I better see what the guy wants. No doubt he's up to evil things. He is, a member of Team Plasma, the king of Team Plasma. No doubt he's after that legendary dragon he's mentioned quite a few times before, so he can try and conquer the world and shit. Well, you bet your ass I'm really, really strong. Bianca, you're not strong. You just admitted not being strong, and yet you're happy to be a bodyguard to Cedric. And I just love the fact that Cedric gives me mouldy cake. Mouldy cake. Okay, it doesn't really say anyway it is mouldy, but it's called Old Gatto. That just leads me to think that, mouldy cake. Yuck. Stale cake. So this is the Dragonspiral Tower. Admittedly, in this part, in order to try and keep it below 30 minutes, I kind of cut out a lot of the... I cut out me using items, basically. Just so that I could squeeze what I recorded all in here. I do apologise beforehand for any lag that occurs, as per usual. Record it the old way that I usually do with this playthrough. Nothing up here. There are, of course, wild Pokemon scattered all over the place, so I am spraying repels in order to keep them at bay. Golurks are in here. Is it Golurk or Golett? The smaller evolutionary form. I think it might be Golett, actually. You can catch them here, they're ghost ground types, they're pretty decent, and they're also probably one of the only Pokemon I can think of off the top of my head that can use fly without actually being part flying type. This tower's not really got much to it. I mean, there's a few cases where you kind of have to think about where you have to go, but it's really straightforward, so it doesn't really matter. The top jumpy platforming thing just takes you all the way back round. The second one takes you to the item over there, which is a shiny stone. Cool evolutionary item, that's good. So if you want to proceed onwards, it's the bottom one you want to go for. This one here. Crap. Just slapped another repel on there. And next room. Next floor. What's here? Oh, okay. Sharon and Bryson are holding off a crap ton of, Plasma members here. Yeah. None of these guys around this sort of circle are gonna battle you, because they're like either watching the battle or they're just preoccupied battling. Okay. But from here on out, it's Team Plasma battling time. Okay. What have you got to offer me? Watchog. Oh god, not one of these fucking things. To be honest, I think from this point onwards though, they're not as bad, as annoying as they were previously, so I'm not gonna worry so much about it. Besides, I'm stronger too, so fuck 'em. Yeah, no problem. They were annoying a while ago, but they're not anymore. Fuck these things, they're irritating, but not as irritating as they previously were. I think Pinto doesn't... Ah, fuck. I forgot to edit that shit out. Like I say, I am recording it via capture card. I'm using Camtasia to record, using the capture card to obviously put it on my computer and Camtasia to record it. Because the capture card, the capture technology, you know, software that comes with it, it's pretty shite, and Camtasia does a much better job. Lipard. I'm not going to slag off Lipard because I got knocked out by one, so I'm kind of in a position now where I can't really slag this thing off anymore. But it should have been a cheetah, I think. That would have been cool. Pokemon based off of a cheetah, that would have been awesome. I absolutely love cheetahs, by the way. Okay. Did some editing there, and I don't know why I faded out. Must have picked the wrong transition, but who the hell cares? Of course I did. I am awesome. So yeah, I just think it's kind of ironic that I've come back out, you know, from walking out in snow and shit. And, you know, this commentary this part takes place after I take on the ice type gym. Maybe that's just me. Scraggies. They aren't a problem. Not at all. They're Scraggies. Can't even keep their friggin' pants on. Okay, so now that I've done that, what's this guy got? Well, that's a pretty piss poor existence. I wonder what happens when N tells them all to fuck off. Their existence will have become meaningless. There's more to life than serving some green-haired douchebag. Okay. Well, that was easy. I will not bash Lipard. Okay. Another Lipard. Oh, goodness me. These guys like to make it tempting for me. Okay. That's another trainer down. Another trainer bites the dust, shall we say? Another one here. Everywhere I look, Team Plasma trainers. I'd say being stressed out isn't necessarily a good thing. I only say that because that guy said something about being stressed out, and I'm always late at replying to this sort of shit. Oh, another Watchog. Oh, I'll just suck you into oblivion. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Scraggy. Should I switch? I think I probably should, just to... Yeah, I'm thinking I should balance things out a bit. I mean, I've got more than one Pokemon that needs training up. I mean, Pinto's at level 40, so she's okay. Terrian's more than okay at level 42. But the rest of these guys, I want to get them up there. I've got one more gym to face, and it's probably going to be the trickiest gym in my mind. Well, at least it should be. You know, dragon types. I always dread dragon type gyms. I've never known why, but I've just always dreaded them. Dragon types require dragon types, or, you know, dragon type moves or ice type moves in order to be super effective in any way. And that can be an issue if you don't have either. Fortunately, I do have Ice Fang on Direwolf, so when I do eventually come round to that gym, I should be okay. I'm not scared or worried or anything like that. Excuse me. item down here. Dragon Fang. That's good. That powers up dragon type moves, I believe. It's a handy little place to find this. Oh, I like this. I like how this room kind of looks. This is one of those rooms that just sort of showcases what the DS can actually do. That, you know, the Game Boy Advance and that couldn't really do as well. I just love it. You know, as much as I really enjoyed Soul Silver and Platinum, they didn't really showcase as much what the DS could actually do. The graphics were improved, I will admit that, but it still felt a bit like a Game Boy Advance game in some ways. And I was an Egypt and have to go all the way round again. Won't take 5 minutes, folks. I do apologise for that. But I was thinking of getting that item and I went down the wrong way. I don't think I was paying 100% attention, otherwise I would have realised that I went down the wrong way. Nevertheless, the item is a revive, so handy little item to have. I never say no to picking up revives. Admittedly, I did save there because I couldn't actually remember where the top floor actually occurs. And it is on this floor, I think. It's shocking! And we have a Max Elixir. Again, another good thing to pick up. Nevertheless, I'm going to slap another repel on, come over through here. And this guy sets a bunch of Team Plasma members on me. Gang rape, damn it! Damn it! So now you got to battle 14 Plasma members in a row. Oh my goodness. Well, I should say now I've got to battle 14 Plasma Grunts in a row. They're just standard Team Plasma Grunts and not even remotely threatening. I'll just destroy them with my Pokémon. Jesus, that was so hard. Okay. I don't think I'm going to bother with Flail. Nah. Okay, Crocorock. Crocorock. Ain't no thing. Ain't no what concerns. Easily take this thing out. Good night. I do apologise if my commentary seems a bit boring at this point. It's just, well, there's not really much to talk about. You're taking on 4 Team Plasma members. They battle using the same kind of Pokemon that Team Plasma members generally have. You know, like Dark types in particular, very common Watchogs, Crocoroks, Scraggies, you know. Nothing we haven't seen before, really. No concerns. Nothing really interesting to talk about either. It's all the same shit over and over again. That's 2 down, 2 to go. Okay. Trubbish. Oh yeah, that's another one they like to use. Because, you know, they're Trubbish trainers. Not funny. Froggy's a pretty good all-rounder against them. So I'm not concerned in the slightest. Lipard's another one they like using. I forget which ones they like using, but, you know, it's generally dark types. Or poison types. You know, nothing different to like what all the other teams use in like pretty much every other Pokemon game out there. They all use like the dark types and all the, you know, the poison types and all of that. Okay, Darwol's now up to level 40, that's good. I'm going to need him in the next gym, so that's a handy thing to do, is to get him up there. And Gale's also one that will probably get up there because it's capable of learning dragon type moves. Gale's awesome. If you can look past the defeatist ability, he's a really awesome Pokemon. Last one. Then I could be on my merry way. Because you know it is rather tedious having to battle 4 bloody Team Plasma members in a row without even being able to move or heal or anything. Okay. One shot you, and good night. Okay. Well, that takes care of all the Team Plasma members. And they just back away like scaredy cats, like, oh my god! Oh my god! We got beaten by a little girl! Anyway, I've saved again, because this is the point where I encounter N. Is there anything over here? No. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Epic graphics, I have to admit, I like this. This just showcases what the DS can do. But my god, that fucking thing looks really scary. Zekrom, everybody. N wasn't fucking around, he really was going after the legendary Pokemon. Depending on which version of the game you're playing, obviously the dragon changes. If you're playing Pokemon White, the Pokemon N will encounter is Reshiram, which will be your white Pokemon with blue eyes. And you have to encounter Zekrom. In this game, I have to encounter Reshiram, because N encountered Zekrom. Oh, I don't know why, but I wanted Reshiram. So I picked up Pokemon Black. For that reason. And N's pissed off. Not even a battle. Obviously, feels that it's not appropriate yet. You know, N's a bit of an idiot. He could have defeated me easily here and now because Zekrom's like level 50. He could have thrashed my Pokemon right here and now without even blinking. Instead, he was like, oh, I'm just going to go fight the champion and then I'm going to let you fight me. That's given me a chance to for me to get stronger because I know what I'm going up against. And Ed's an idiot! He has no common sense. If I was in his shoes, I would battle me now because I knew I wouldn't be strong enough. Well, of course, every legendary Pokemon that you have to come across in these games have the power to destroy the world. Anyone remember Pokemon Emerald? In fact, the only case where Pokemon didn't try to destroy the world would be the first 2 generations. Yeah. No, in the first 2 generations, the legendary Pokemon were powerful, but they certainly didn't try to destroy the world. From Gen 3 onwards, all these legendary Pokemon are out trying to destroy the world or something, and it's getting a bit repetitive now. I get the point, they're powerful. But, you know, Mewtwo... Okay, he did try to destroy the world in the movie, but that's the movie. In the game, he just sort of sat in the cerulean cave and did nothing. So now we are heading over to the Relic Castle, which I briefly checked out a few parts ago. That's in the desert resort. So I'm going to head back there after I heal up, of course, because I would be mighty foolish not to heal up before I head over there. Or do I actually head over there now? Actually, I do head over there now. I am mighty foolish. Nonetheless, I'm going to check out the Nimbasa City. Actually, no, wait there. I'm not entirely a fool. I think I heal up in Nimbasa City. I think it occurred to me to heal up here. Yeah, don't ask. I ended up trying to go to Route 5 and then I was like, okay, actually I went to the wrong route. I should have been heading south. Me stupid. So, just going to make my way back. Ah, wild Pokemon, go away! I don't want to know you. Okay, so now I'm just going to head all the way back. I've slapped a repel on now, so I shouldn't encounter any more wild Pokemon, and I'm not afraid to run through the sand because of it. All my Pokemon are way stronger than the Pokemon here now, so no concerns. Okay. So I'm going to head north. All the way back to the castle. All those frozen Darmanitans in Z mode. Z mode, not Z mode, in case that's what people thought it sounded like. Okay. So Alder's already in here. I'm sure you probably remember from when I last explored this place, I couldn't go down those stairs because they were clearing out the sand. Now we can go down these stairs, so now I can explore this place a bit more fully. I'm not going to explore this place completely. I know that you can catch Volcarona in this place. I think that's after game though. Level 70, and it's a pretty darn good Pokemon. But like I say, I think that's after game only, and I am not intending on showing that off, so I'm just going to go ahead with the main game. If I change my mind in the future, I'll probably do it, but for the time being, I'm going through the main game. I'm not concerned about after game. You know, I've got other things to do. But yeah. You get to a certain point in Relic Castle and then you automatically come back out of Relic Castle, so you'd have to go back through Relic Castle in order to get to the point that you were previously at before you got sent back out. And then you'd be able to do a bit more exploring. You'd also be able to go find your way through to the other entrance to the castle where you could get an item which you can't get through entering the normal way. And now I'm probably making no fucking sense, but I know what I'm talking about. You could explore the castle basically after, you know, doing all your shit here and battling Team Plasma and getting sent back out the castle again. You'll be able to go back in there and do a bit more exploring and check the whole place out thoroughly. But I would recommend waiting until after game to do that because of Volcarona. That's a damn good Pokemon. I wouldn't say it's legendary, but it's damn good. It's a powerful Pokemon. I have used it. Max Potion. And yeah. Team Plasma members scattered all over this place as well. I do not understand why, because unless it was because Getsis is here, spoiler alert, they probably like, oh, Getsis is here, so we must be with him to protect him and all this shit. I don't know. I'm just using Froggy because Froggy, I want to get up to level 40 at least. Maybe a bit further up, I don't know. Can't remember. Excuse me. Okay, that takes out Scraggy. Froggy's now level 40, so I don't know. I'm thinking I might see about someone else, see if someone else wants to have a go. Because of Podfist, I think Podfist needs to get up to level 40. So my awesome snake man is the man for the job. My word. Super Fang's annoying because it doesn't matter how much health you have, it always halves, I think. Which is really irritating. That takes care of the grunt. Okay, now, there's certain sand pits you shouldn't really be going down. They just kind of lead you to nowhere, really. So, it isn't always immediately obvious, but you know, it don't take long to work out either where you gotta go. You just follow the Team Plasma members. They kind of point the way, shall we say. I'm kind of glad I stuck with Froggy for this because it's a poison type, so a ground type move would thrash this thing, hopefully. Well, it would do it quite a lot. So basically that move's annoying because if you like have moves like, say Apophis has Coil, every time you raise your attack and defense, a move like Clear Smog will take away all those upgrades. You'd just be brought back to your default stats. I think that's what it does anyway. Shadow Ball, that's a good move. Ah! I didn't want to go in that one. I really did not want to go in this one. Help me! Okay, it don't take long to work out how to get back up. But, you know, I got a Sunstone out of it, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. So, up the stairs I go. And, do I go up the stairs again? Yes, I do. Nothing over here. It's not really that maze-like, but meh. Oh, I'm here again. That's good. So I can go down here. And I should be back where I was. That's not too bad, I suppose. I mean, it's not like you have to go all the way back to the beginning. It's only taking you on a slight detour. Let's see what you've got on your team. And you have a Crocorock. Why am I not surprised you have something along those lines? I'm going over to Gale because, like I say, Gale's capable of learning Dragon-type moves, I believe. I'm not sure if he knows it yet or if he will learn it. Gale's capable of learning Dragon Breath. And later on, which I know he doesn't have at the moment, he can learn Dragon Claw. Which is much more powerful. Okay, what's this item? Max Revive. Oh, goody. I like that. I like that a lot. Anything up there? No. Okay. And what have you got? Oy vey. I'm starting to get bored of all these Team Plasma trainers. Lipard. Oh, getting sick of Team Plasma trainers. They're so boring to fight because they all use the same thing. Okay, Trubbish. Pinto, you're good against poison types and you haven't really been used all that much. I don't think I used Pinto in the whole playthrough as much as I would have liked to. She's a damn good Pokemon, but you know, I just haven't used her all that much. Not as much as I would have liked to in any case. Another Trubbish! Jesus Christ, you're a Trubbish trainer. I cannot make jokes to save my life. I just really cannot. In any case, I'll see you guys in the next part.